Battle for the Grid is a wonderfully janky game sometimes, and no character expresses this jank more than Dai Shi. In this short series, we'll be going over Dai's jankiest tech, where he really pushes the game engine to the limit. For this first video, we'll be looking at his ability to manipulate the screen, and the positioning of characters with his 4S wall cling. You'll notice that when Dai inputs his 4S, the opponent shifts forward slightly. This is just a game mechanic to essentially ensure that Dai has space to cross up the opponent with 4SH. Interestingly, if you can put the opponent in a block stun as this happens, you can actually negate that shift, allowing Dai to land on the wrong side of the opponent. This can be quite funny in some scenarios, as you can drop down and hit them with the same side low instead of crossing up, and lets you do a number of silly things with 6S. However, what is really important here is that screen pull effect when Dai pulls the opponent forward. I'm not entirely sure what causes it, but the screen pull effect interacts in a really fascinating way with assists that are behind Dai, essentially pulling them towards him, which is a lot more noticeable when things are off screen. The effect to pull them essentially gets increased a lot depending on how far away they are. But what this lets Dai do is call an assist, dash forward, and then 4S, which will teleport them forward, giving them essentially a lot more range. For example, you can essentially double the length of Goldar's assist, or sneakily teleport Trini's beam into them. But what gets really fun is when you get far away from the assist, which you can do by calling assist and then instantly wall switching. At this point, if you drop down and 4S again, the assist will then be directly behind the opponent, allowing for an instant tag and sandwich pressure, especially if you do 6S off the wall of Dai, adding to the scariness of an incoming low, or if you do 4SM and tag to have them dealing with a left-right overhead thanks to the tag mechanics. I will note this technique works the best with assists that stay out for longer, as they give you a lot more time to set this up, and if the assist vanishes before you do this 4S screen pull, then obviously you don't get the mix. But also, and this is important, having an assist that sticks around makes most use of a cursed tech, because if you push the screen pull to its limits, you can do this. Instead of doing an instant 4S after you drop down the first time, instead do roughly 2 dashes back, and then 4S.
Get over here!
As you can see, the assist gets pulled so far that it actually takes the opponent with it, bringing them directly towards you for an instant overhead that they will not be expecting. Be careful though, because taking things too far can lead to Dai kind of yeeting himself away from the setup. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this, and have fun exploring some of Grid's most wonderful jank, and I hope you cause some chaos online.